Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Syn-Star Tech Talk with Giles Cleverly.
Hello.
And me, Samuel Paul. In this video, we will be looking at remaining secure when using your emails. We use emails every day. Inevitably, you can't get away from emails. Many of you watching this may have several email accounts, whether that's personal emails, professional emails, whatever. You cannot escape emails. So Giles, firstly, emails are used in everyday life. An email address is private to me. So I would assume that every email that's sent my way, including emails in my junk folder, are surely safe to open. Are they not?
It's what you do with that email. So for example, clicking the link, opening up an attachment, things like that is when it becomes unsafe. But generally just to kind of view them, then it's relatively safe as long as you kind of don't click into it.
Brilliant. So you talk about clicking on a link. How do I know simply whether a link is legitimate or not? Because surely looking at an email, it could be very well presented and have a link that's dodgy, but how do I know it is?
Well, this is the thing. I mean, often you can look at the link and see if it takes you to the main website. So let's say, for example, it's an Amazon link. You can first of all check from where the email address comes from, and it might be a masked email address. So for example, it might say Amazon at the top, but actually when you click on who the sender was, then that's when you go into it, it'll be something completely different and the name of it is masked. So then the other side to it is, yes, now often you get emails that come through and they look wrong. Whereas often you'll get ones that actually look really, really good, really legitimate. So I suppose really it's what it's trying to get you to do. If it takes you to, let's say for example, a secure web page, but it specifically says type in your username and password, definitely don't, is the thing. And any big company, banks, etc., will never send you a link and say, here, put in your password. If you're unsure, then manually go online, manually go to the website so that you know you're on the actual website, then put in your username and password.
So just touching on a point you made earlier about an email that looks really legitimate and it's well presented, if it is a malicious email and someone clicks on it, are they at the point of no return, or is there ways of ensuring that they continue to be secure? So
when you say click on it, it's whether you click on it and it just kind of opens up into a bigger window on your computer. But the main thing is it's whether the actual email has got any attachments to it. That's where the nasties can be. So if ever you get an email that you're not expecting, again, if you speak to someone and they say, you speak to them on the phone, they say, right, I'm going to send you over X, Y, and Z documents or whatever it is, and then the email comes straight through, then you know it's going to be good. But if you get an email out of the blue and it's as a zipped file, often there's nasties within that email. So that's when definitely do not open up the attachment, because that's probably going to have some sort of virus on it that then straight away going to bleed into your machine or your computer network, and that's a real no-no.
So to summarise, if anyone's ever unsure about an email that they receive, you would encourage them to do their research and look into it.
Absolutely, yes. Don't just click on the link and then enter your details, because that's when you can end up in trouble.
That's everything for Syn-Star Tech Talk this week. If you have any comments, please comment on this video. Please also like and share it if you like what we've discussed. And as we always say, we'd appreciate your feedback so we can move forward with developing these videos and actually talk about what you want to hear about. Have a great day, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Thank you. Bye-bye.